Imagine standing in a valley, and everywhere you look bones, thousands of them, dry, white, silent. And then a voice asks you the strangest question you've ever heard: can these bones live again? This really happened to a man named Ezekiel. Ezekiel was a prophet, a person God spoke through. In his day, God's people had lost almost everything. Enemies had taken them far away from home to a place called Babylon. Their houses were gone. Their special temple was gone. They were not free anymore. Deep down, they felt finished. They kept saying, "Our hope is gone. We are like a pile of dead, dry bones." One day, God's power came over Ezekiel. In a vision, like a dream while you are awake, God lifted him up and set him down in the middle of a wide valley. And that valley was full of bones. So today, let's step into that valley with him and watch what God can do. Now watch closely, because here is where everything changes. Then God gave Ezekiel a job that sounded a little bit silly. God said, "Speak to these bones. Tell them, dry bones, listen to the word of the Lord." Imagine that, talking to bones. Bones do not have ears. Bones cannot hear, but Ezekiel did not argue. He trusted God. So he opened his mouth and he spoke to the bones just like God told him to. And then something happened. First a sound, a rattling sound, rattle, rattle, rattle. The bones began to move. All across the valley, bone came to bone. The right bones found each other and joined together. A leg bone here, an arm bone there. Bone by bone, the bodies came back together. Then strong cords called muscles grew on the bones. Then soft flesh covered the muscles. Then smooth skin spread over the flesh, from head to toe. Now the valley did not look like a pile of bones anymore. It looked like rows and rows of people, lying there, whole again. But wait, something was still missing. They had bodies, they had skin, but they were not breathing. There was no life inside them yet. They were still not alive. Bodies are not enough. They needed one more thing. They needed the breath of God. So God spoke to Ezekiel again. God said, "Now speak to the breath. Tell the breath to come from every direction and breathe into these bodies so they may live." So Ezekiel obeyed one more time. He called out for the breath of God to come. And the breath came. It rushed across the whole valley. It went into every single body, and one by one, they began to breathe. Their chests rose up and down, their fingers moved, their eyes opened. Building. Then they stood up, all of them, on their feet. A huge, mighty crowd of living people, so many they looked like a great army. What was dry and dead and forgotten was now alive and standing tall. Soften, this is the heart of it. Then God told Ezekiel what it all meant. God said, "Ezekiel, these bones are my people. They are sad. They keep saying, 'Our hope is gone. We are cut off. We are finished.' But tell them this," God said. "I will open their graves. I will lift them up. I will put my spirit inside them, and I will bring them back home. Then they will know that I am the Lord and that what I say I will do." And that is exactly what God promised. The people who felt as dead as dry bones, God would fill them with new life and new hope. Here is the truth from the valley of dry bones. No situation is too dead for God to bring it back to life. If God can take old, dry, scattered bones and turn them into a living army, then nothing in your life is too far gone for him. And remember, those bodies only truly lived when the breath of God came in. So the life you are looking for does not come from trying harder. It comes from the Spirit of God. Maybe today, something in your life feels like those dry bones. Maybe it's a dream you gave up on, a relationship that fell apart, a prayer you have prayed 1,000 times. Maybe your faith feels dry. Maybe your joy feels gone. And like the people in the story, you have whispered, "My hope is lost. I am finished." But friend, hear the same question God asked Ezekiel. Can these bones live? And the answer is yes. God is still in the business of bringing dead things back to life. So speak life over your situation, even when it looks impossible. Keep trusting, even when all you hear is silence. and invite the breath of God, His Holy Spirit, to come and do what only He can do. Your valley is not the end of your story. It is the place where God shows up. If this story touched your heart today, do 3 quick things. 1. Type, "Can these bones live?" Yes, Lord, in the comments, so heaven and this whole community can agree with you in faith. 2. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell, so you never miss a single story here on Shekinah Devotional. 3. Share this with one person who needs to be reminded that their dry season is not their final season. Until next time, keep trusting the God who breathes life into dry bones. God bless you, and we'll see you in the next story.